Gemini gang was admin. Thank you, Geminis, for being here. Happy birthday. June 1st, Geminis, my birthday twins, and June 2nd, Geminis. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Quick money read, your energy and all that, because other stuff comes out sometimes. Wow. Okay, Geminis. Oh, okay, come through. Geminis. I kept seeing this Saturn card. Some of you guys, you have heavy Saturn in your chart. All Gemini placements, take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates in your situation, okay? I'm seeing the pyramid because I want to show this too because it's sticking out. Take what resonates, leave the rest, all that good stuff, okay? Let's see what's going on. Hit those likes, hit those likes. Hit those likes. Hit that subscribe, Geminis. You've been doing well with that, okay? So we have good luck here, okay? This is fortune smiles upon you. Fast money, lucrative venture, pay off, flying high and plenty. Okay then. We have construct. This is Tower of Power. Corporate, high rank, build, banking, pinnacle, and on top. Okay, interesting. Also, it was interesting seeing that card, and now I lost it. But it was interesting seeing that Saturn, seeing this card, because I kept seeing Saturn when I was meditating for you for this read. So Saturn is going to be significant for someone. Okay, and this is talking about discipline, structure, ethics, justice, values, virtues, perseverance, and achievement. So in the my meditation, I kept seeing, first of all, look at your charts and make sure that you know what your chart is. But like people that have heavy 10th house influences, heavy Capricorn, heavy Aquarius, you have Capricorn, Aquarius, or in your big three. You have a lot of Saturn in your chart period. You can look at that on astro.com, I believe is the website, to see like which planet shows up the most. And I know Saturn is in my top 3. So people like that have to operate in high integrity, high integrity, high values, and things like that. But you also get high rewards when you do what it is that you are called to do. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, look at your charts, see where you're at. All right. For me, and sometimes the stuff that you fear is stuff that you should be doing, because for me, like being on camera was a huge fear thing for me before I started the channel. Being seen, being heard, all of that. However, the most thing that shows up in my chart is Mercury. I'm literally supposed to be communicating, okay? And I have a Gemini stellium, and I have 3rd house and 9th house stellium. I'm literally supposed to be doing stuff like this. But it was like my biggest fear. So I feel like for a lot of you, your biggest fear is a lot of times what you should be going towards, okay? So check out your charts. I kept seeing Saturn. So, take that how it resonates. I know Saturn just moved into Aries as well. So look into that too and how that affects your personal chart, all right? So I did read these already. I just got off the deep end. Let's see what's going on with y'all though. I feel like something's turning around for you. There's that 9 of Cups. Did I read these? Oh, I didn't read this one. Fertile. This is hatching new plans, inception, creativity, reborn, source, nest, egg, and flourish. So some of you guys, you have some type of idea that you're sitting on that you need to do, okay? Look at this, the 6 of Wands. Over here we have Pyramid. I'm not going to use this card, but we have powerful people. This is boss, CEO, owner, manager, influence, moving up in scheme. So I feel like some of you guys, you're going to be moving on up to the east side. So, Geminis, let's see what's going on with y'all though, real quick. All right, yes, this is ideas. So, Geminis, yeah, but you're not confident in it. Why? Why aren't you confident in your idea? In your ability, Geminis? You could be doing a lot more than you are, okay? So, I feel like some of you guys, you really just need to believe in yourselves a little bit more. Look, yeah, 9 of Swords. Some of you guys, you may have tried something in the past and it failed. And you're afraid to try again, but Spirit is telling you need to try again. Dust yourself off and try again. So I feel like some of you guys need to just try something again, Geminis, or try the thing again. So say for instance you had a business, you started a hair business and it failed, and now you want to start a food business. I feel like Spirit is like, go ahead and start it, if that makes sense. There's an idea you need to act on, Geminis, okay? Spirit is telling you, yeah, the Ace of Wands, Spirit is telling you need to do it. Like, some of you guys are getting like signs and signals too on what you should be doing. Oh, man, I'm good. It makes no sense. I'm good, but you're not listening. Gemini, you're not listening. We have the Queen of Pentacles here on the bottom. There's a Seven of Cups. Yeah, you all over the place. You all over the place. There's the Empress. Yeah. Some of you guys, you need to just look over. Just look over there at what's being handed to you. Okay. Also, don't pass on ideas. I forgot who else had something similar to that. Excuse me. I feel like some of you guys don't pass on ideas, and don't write something off as, you know, a bad idea, or don't write something off as a bad opportunity, because I feel like there's going to be some type of gem hidden in something that you may not have expected. That makes sense. So don't write everything off because it may appear I'm good. I'm good. The High Priestess, yeah. There's more to be revealed. Okay, Queen of Swords here, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's more that you're not seeing, Geminis. Okay, some of you guys need to do like you need to do a blog, or you need to do a podcast or something like that, Geminis. But yeah, I feel like don't write something completely off yet. Because there's more to something than what meets the eye, Geminis. And I feel like it's going to be revealed to you in layers. It's not going to be just all revealed. Some things are going to be revealed to you in layers. That's where that momentum comes in at. You have to actually act. You have to take action for those things to be coming to you, if that makes sense. Because as you act, then doors start opening up. But if you're not really doing anything, nothing's gonna come up. And I said this in the last read, the World card. In the love read, I said, you know, in order to build confidence, you have to actually act. Like, you have to actually do something. You know, the act of doing something that you're afraid of is what helps you with the fears. You know, not sitting around and getting confident first, and then once I get the confidence, I'll do, like, no, because then it'll never happen. You'll never do it. You have to actually do it. And then you get the confidence, okay? It comes after. All right? Eight of Wands here. Yes, I love it. Queen of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles here on the bottom. Yeah, you do have an idea that you're sitting on. Nine of Cups. Geminis, look. The lovers, looky here. There's something here you definitely got to get on. You got to start it. You just have to do it. And don't take your time and stuff for granted. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Some of you, this is something new. I told you, some of you have an opportunity that doesn't seem like it's a good opportunity. It's either A, it doesn't seem like it's a good opportunity, or B, you have a good idea that you're not confident in, Geminis, the Justice card. But I feel like you just got to do it. Just do it, Geminis, because look, yep, Queen of Cups. I love it. I love it. We have the Judgment here on the bottom. So doing stuff that you love, Geminis, is going to bring you some good karma. You need to have your emotions into your work. You need to put how you feel into your work, in some way, shape, or form. Geminis, okay? Some of you guys, you need to do what makes you feel good, okay? King of Pentacles. Have fun at at your workplace. The moon, heavy feminine energy. There's a lot of feminine energy here in the spread. Tapped in, tuned in to your feminine energy. But you do need the masculine energy to balance it out, because too much feminine energy is going to like flatten out your goals, because you're not really doing a whole lot of action. Like, you gotta act. Reveal, act and reveal. Okay. Two of Swords. I feel like some of you guys have more than one thing that you're wanting to do, but the key here is to just start, and then it'll be revealed. The layers will start to come back as you actually just act. But I feel like some of you guys, you may be caught in indecision, if that makes sense. And then when that happens, yeah, this again, Nine of Swords. When that happens, it makes it hard for you to do anything. Like, when you get caught in that indecision, and I've been there, you don't do anything. Because now you're overwhelmed. Because it's like, oh my gosh, I want to do this, and I want to do this. And so when you get caught up in that, you don't do anything. And I feel like this is what Spirit is like. Make a decision and, move forward. Act on it. Yep, I love it. The Justice card. You're going to get out what you put in. This is what the Justice is, pretty much. Justice is just is. Justice just is. You're going to get out what you put in. Okay? That's just it. Okay? And if you feel like you're not getting out enough, then you need to put in some more. That's it. That's all. Okay? We have the Page of Swords here on the bottom. There's still more to learn. So be open to that. Be open to learning. And not self-sabotage because you don't feel like stuff is showing up the way that you think it should. Geminis, love it. Love it. Two of Cups here. Seven of Wands. I love it. I feel like, listen, collabs are going to be big here for you. But I feel like a lot of you guys need to tap into your creativity. Like, that's such a vibe. Some of you guys need to learn how to work with others. Okay, for whoever that's for. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, my bad. Somebody was at the door. So, Geminis, like I said, a lot of times your finances and stuff can be tied to your feelings, emotions, etc., 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 emotional fulfillment and all of that. But also look for opportunity where you may not think there is any. Okay, like I feel like some of you guys have something coming in that may not feel like it's a great opportunity, or you have an idea that you feel like it may not take off, but it actually has a lot of potential there. Okay, so look for other opportunity. Try not to hyper fixate on one thing. Okay, but also I'm getting some type of like partnership or something here with the Two of Cups. Learning how to collab with others. Okay. So, to bring your plan or whatever it is to life or come to fruition. Okay. I love it. The Strength card. But look what's on the bottom here. Five of Swords. Be very mindful of self-sabotage, Geminis. Okay. Be very mindful of that. Okay. Because I feel like some of you guys may attract stuff to you and then sabotage it. All right. Knight of Cups. Accept help. Okay, if there is, if someone comes in offering to help you, accept it. All right, because sometimes the Four of Cups can also be that. Some of you guys, you need to, the Justice card, accept some type of help from others or whatever the case may be. And I know I got on Capricorn about that too, about not accepting help when it's being offered to you. All right, even if it's from God, Spirit, or whatnot. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let me get, we'll do this over here first, and then I'll do, I'm seeing something dope here for you, Geminis. I feel like you just don't have all the answers, and that might be kind of killing your confidence a little bit because you don't have all the answers, but that's okay. All right, I told you everything is going to be revealed to you in layers. All right. I'm telling you, we have dice here. I told you this is gamble, taking a risk, luck. This is talking about good luck. Roll with it. Random results. I told you, uncertain outcome, potential, fate. I told you, Geminis, you don't have all the answers, but that's okay. Okay? Because I'm telling you, you're sitting on something, okay, and you're not doing it because you don't know how it's going to actually play out. But you better do it. Jump on it. All right? I'm seeing pioneer. I'm telling you, Gemini, some of you guys are sitting on something, but you don't have the confidence to see it through. All right, you got to get on it. Okay. Let's see. I got your 6. Boldness, destination, or bust, a cutting edge, long journey, trailblaze. I'm telling you, uncharted territory. Come through, Spirit. I told you this is something kind of new to you, Geminis, and I feel like you're not sure how it can work. How can this work? How can I do this? You know, how am I going to be able to bring this to fruition? But you got to actually do it, Geminis, to see it all the way through, okay? All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to get a couple of these, and then I'll get a blockage card for you, okay? So, let's see here. So we have great, well, I won't read that one first. That one come out first. We have Libra here. This is biker. This is lone wolf style, impetuous, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules. I love it. Brotherhood, enjoy the ride, loves freedom, moving on, outlaw, maverick, swift actions, need for speed. I told you there's something you got to jump on, Geminis, okay? You got to do it, got to get started, because I feel like whatever you plant now is going to reap the harvest later on. I feel like later on this year for many of you, okay? So this one's grapes. This is Virgo. Something could be significant about Virgo season, all right? This is abundance. Look at that. Bearing fruit, harvest. I'm telling you, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulge, tempting, goodness, plentiful, wealth, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay? Get on it. Whatever you do now, that's that justice. Whatever you do now, Geminis, plant it, harvest now so you can see it start to grow. All right? So, again, I just feel like some of you guys, you're just not sure because you don't have all the answers, but you just got to roll with it, okay? Just roll with it. You have to just start with what you know. What do you know today, all right? And then things will be revealed to you as you move forward, okay? Lessons learned. That's life, all right? So let's see what's going on here. Let me get a blockage card for you real fast. Geminis. Yeah, I'm seeing that fear of losing control. I'm seeing that one. I'm seeing that rushing success. You can't rush success, Geminis. Look at that. Wasting resources. Now, wasting resources can also be wasting time. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, okay? So not using your resources or using them efficiently, okay? Evaluate your resources. You have all the tools and resources to advance in life, but you need to use them more effectively to open new opportunities and manifest more money, okay? Some of you guys are simply just using your time wisely. You know, and it may not even be just money, but just using your time wisely. Geminis, okay, so spin the deck. I'm seeing necessary lessons. So again, some of you guys, in order for you to grow and evolve, you must unveil important lessons. That gives heavy high priestess. Okay, embrace challenges. I'm trying to tell you, stuff's gonna come up, okay, but you can't let fear of problems and mistakes and things like that get in the way of what it is you want to accomplish, Geminis, okay? Only through experiences can you achieve higher states of consciousness and understanding, including learning through obstacles and challenges. Trust it will all make sense in the end. Where's my hands at? Come through, Spirit. Thank you for that. Because I'm trying to tell you, some of you guys are trying to avoid mistakes. You're trying to avoid problems, and it just doesn't happen, okay? You're going to have problems regardless. You're going to have problems when you don't go after your dream life. You're going to have even a bigger problem if you do, okay? So take that how it resonates, but you always going to have problems. You're going to have problems at the job. You're going to have problems with your family, but you deal with those, right? So might as well go after stuff that you want. Okay. Thank you, Geminis, for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, y'all. Peace out.